This video provides instructions for filing a notice that requires an objection period or a specific objection deadline. We will demonstrate the filing process to file a notice with a specific deadline and a notice that provides an objection period. The related ECF events are located under the Notice category in the Bankruptcy and Adversary menus. The first example will demonstrate the docketing process to file a notice that provides a specific deadline for filing an objection or a response. This screen shows an example of language stating objections must be filed on or before June 27, 2016, a specific deadline. In this demonstration, I've already filed a motion to suspend planned payments, and I'm ready to file the related notice. In this example, the notice provides a specific deadline for filing objections. From the main CM/ECF menu, click Bankruptcy, Notices, input the case number, because my notice provides a specific deadline date, I am selecting the docket event Notice Specific Deadline Date. Since this is not a joint filing with another attorney, I'm leaving the checkbox unchecked. I'm filing the notice for the debtor and joint debtor, so I'm selecting both parties. The screen displays the question, does your notice provide a specific deadline for filing objections? I am selecting yes because this notice does provide a date certain for filing objections. I'm entering the same objection date as provided in my notice. Next, I will browse to upload my notice. Remember to always verify that the file is the correct file being uploaded. Because the notice relates to a motion, I'm selecting the category Motion. I am selecting the related motion to suspend planned payments. Next, I'm reviewing the docket text to verify that the notice is related to the correct motion, and the objection deadline is the same deadline provided in my notice. This is the final docket text screen. This is my last opportunity to cancel the filing. I'm verifying that the correct notice event was selected. The filers are the correct filers. My related pleadings there, and my objection deadline appears. Because all the information is correct, I'm clicking Next to complete the filing process. This is the Notice of Electronic Filing screen. It's confirming that my filing is complete. The next demonstration shows the docketing process to file a notice that provides a time period as opposed to a specific deadline for filing an objection or a response. In this example, the screen shows the language from a notice that provides a 21-day period for filing objections. The notice does not provide a specific date for filing objections. Again, for demonstration purposes, I have already filed a motion and I'm ready to file the related notice. Remember that this particular notice provides a 21-day period for filing objections. From the main CM/ECF menu, click Bankruptcy, Notices, input the case number, because my notice provides a 21-day objection period, I'm selecting the docket event Notice 21-Day. Since the notice is not a joint filing with another attorney, I'm leaving the checkbox unchecked. I'm filing the notice for the debtor and joint debtor, so I'm selecting both parties. The screen displays the question, does your notice provide a time period for filing objections? I'm selecting yes, because my notice gives an objection period and not a specific deadline. A message displays stating the objection deadline is calculated based on the date the notice is served. For demonstration purposes, I am entering today's date as the date I served the notice. A message states that if the objection deadline falls on a Saturday, Sunday, or legal holiday, the deadline will be set for the next business day. For this particular docket event, the system calculates the deadline by counting 21 days from the date of service entered on the previous screen. Next, browse to upload the notice. Remember to always verify that the file is the correct file to be uploaded. Because my notice relates to a motion, I am selecting the category Motion. I am selecting the related motion to suspend plan payments. Again, I review the docket text, verifying the date of service entered is correct. I related the notice to the correct motion, and the objection deadline appears in the docket text. Because the notice provided an objection period, a comment referencing Bankruptcy Rule 9006F is included in the docket text. Some parties may qualify for an additional 3 days to file objections. For those parties, the deadline would be extended 3 days after the deadline displayed in the docket text. This is the final docket text screen, and also my last opportunity to cancel the filing. Let's review the docket text. I have my type of notice, the date of service, the filing parties, my related pleading, and the objection deadline. Because the information is correct, I'm selecting Next to complete the filing process. The notice of electronic filing screen appears, confirming that my filing is now complete. These docket events use the same computation method as shown in the two demonstrations. If you have any questions, please contact the clerk's office or Colette Derwin at the email address and phone number displayed on the screen.